Last month's tragedy ignited layoffs by the Montreal, Maine and Atlantic Railway. 67 workers lost their jobs in Maine, 47 of them living in Brownville or neighboring Milo. These families will need to find some other way to survive and provide. And they're not the only ones. The local economy depends on the rails. And now the eerie silence leaves some worried.
It's strange to have the eerie silence of Brownville these days.
Abandoned tracks, no ding from the signals, the soundtrack of Brownville is gone.
There's no locomotives here. It is just barren. I've never been able to look across the junction. Usually this is full of trains and cars with product being shipped all over.
The bustle of Brownville Junction has all but disappeared after a disaster that happened 160 miles away.
When I saw the disaster in Lake Megantic, I didn't really put two and two together, but when I heard MMA's name mentioned, that started me thinking.
47 workers living in the Brownville area now facing unemployment.
We're just losing a part of the town here.
Usually the hub of rail transportation, Brownville has come to a halt.
It is the lifeblood of this town. Every small business that's left here in town relies on income of the rail workers.
You got to tighten your belt, do what you can do. You got your bills to pay, got to feed the kids, got to feed the family.
Steve Johnson at the local general store feels the effects of the layoffs and the loss of morale.
It's just, you're in a big lull. You're waiting for things to happen, you're waiting for word to come down to see what's going to happen.
Word that isn't coming, just like the trains that don't come through.
You do miss it. It's awful quiet. It's kind of like, I don't know, everybody it's like a ghost town.
But they aren't ready to give up yet.
It just makes you stronger. That's all it does. It just makes you stronger. And I know it'll come back. I know it will. It's just a matter of time.
But that's only the beginning for this quiet town. According to the town manager, the laid-off workers will receive $617 every 2 weeks. Now, the average family consists of 4 to 6 people, and unemployment only lasts 130 days. Given the drastic cut to income, many families will be unable to pay for MMA's insurance premium. Now, the residents are planning to raise money for the families who find themselves unemployed. That money will help go towards next winter's heating and hot water bills. And depending on the employee's time with the company, they could have an extension to their unemployment being covered. And Mike, this is just the tip of the iceberg and something that we'll just have to keep following through, but definitely not an easy situation.